Hi, I'm Yasmin from the Eon Aligner team. In this module, we'll be talking about how to grow your clinic's profits, looking at aligners versus braces. Let's start with the market share. So, as the aligner market share grows year after year, so does the revenue generated from taking up more aligner cases. Not only does clear aligner therapy provide you with the required chair time to treat more patients, it is highly scalable too. Additionally, aligners are one of the most patient referred appliances in the dental industry, which means the more treated patients you have, the more new patients will walk in asking for it. It has this compounding effect. Let's run a couple of scenarios and do some costing to understand how much profit you can gain in 1 year when treating aligner cases versus metal braces. Let's assume we have one dental unit with one dental chair, an ability to see 60 new orthodontic patients per year, one nurse, one secretary, and of course, overhead costs such as bills, salaries, and rent. Now, if you have an average cost of $500 per patient for braces, the direct cost you incur for treating 60 patients in 18 months is $30,000 or $20,000 in 12 months. Similarly, if you have an average cost of $1,200 per patient for aligners, the direct cost you incur for treating 60 patients in 12 months is $72,000. This is a summary of the direct costs incurred by doctors with both therapies. Now let's look at Clinic A. Clinic A is offering braces, so we'll be calculating the cost and profits gained for this treatment. Given that the average price is $2,000 and the treatment duration is 18 months per patient, if you see 60 patients in a year, you will generate $120,000 in 18 months or $80,000 in 12 months. With a total direct cost of $20,000 per year and overhead costs of $20,000 as well, you will gain a profit of $40,000 per year. Now, let's look at Clinic B. Clinic B is focusing on clear aligners. If you see 60 patients with an average of 2,500 and treatment duration of 12 months per patient, you'll be generating $150,000 in 1 year. Suppose your direct cost as Clinic B is $72,000 and your indirect overhead costs are $20,000, you will gain a profit of $58,000. So, this is a summary of Clinic A. Again, they're focusing on metal braces with a profit gained of $40,000 per year, whereas Clinic B, to summarize, gains a profit of $58,000. These two clinic scenarios clearly show that even though the direct cost of aligners may seem high per patient, when the treatment duration and overhead costs are taken into consideration, aligner treatments are actually quite profitable. In addition, if you compare the number of patient visits for both braces and aligners, you'll find a considerably higher number of visits for braces. Suppose a braces patient comes in every month to have their wires tightened, for example. That makes an average of 720 patient visits in a year. Whereas, as you can see here, aligner patients come in every 2 to 3 months on average, which is 360 patient visits per year. If you divide the total profits gained by the number of visits for each, you get a profitability of $56 for braces and $161 for aligners per visit, which is almost 3 times the former. This is a comparison of what we just discussed, looking at clear aligners and metal braces with the viewpoint of profitability per visit. The numbers are all here in front of you. It's clear that the profitability per visit is way higher for aligners than braces. And the interesting part is that with half the number of patient visits as braces, you still have capacity to take on more patients with aligners. Therefore, your clinic revenue can easily be doubled. To understand more about how you can scale your business with Eon Aligner, please don't forget to get in touch with our customer support team, and we will help you grow your clinic's profit. We hope this module was helpful. Thank you so much for listening.